Black YouTubers gotten even worse. I don't know what they want us to do, bro. I don't know what the fuck they want us to do, my nigga. Shit, let's check this out. Hopefully we ain't got much worse.
My little sister got a BBL
That is crazy
asking
to say.
homeless people freaky questions. Little RT 20v1. This is actually getting out of hand. A few months ago, I dropped a video titled The Problem with Black YouTube, and in that video, I basically talked about how I feel like there's two types of black content creators. One kind cares about their content and what they actually put out on the internet, and the other kind basically just trend hops and spams the most horniest content possible. All the public interview and like 20v1 spamming YouTubers. And that video has gotten a lot of mixed feedback, you know? Some people said that I was spitting in that video. A lot of people even gave me a lot of props for speaking up about this issue. And then some people thought that what I was saying was kind of a little Uncle Ruckus-y. Some people were even saying that I wasn't the best spokesperson for this because I speak proper and I sound white, even though, I mean...
You know, I hate when people say that, bro. I hate when people say that. Like, what? Because I pronounce my words, I sound white. Because I speak properly, I sound white. Because I don't use as much slang. Well, when I'm talking on here, I use slang, but like, maybe it's just how I sound, like, because I grew up in a white neighborhood.
I'm pretty sure last time I checked, I'm black. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I guess I gotta sound black as well. I don't know how a black person is supposed to sound, but y'all tell me in the comment section below. Overall, there was a lot of mixed feedback with that video. And in today's video, I actually wanted to return to that topic of black YouTube once again, because I've been seeing some things, and I'm not gonna lie, it's low-key getting insane. Starting with these 20v1s. Now, these 20v1s, they were pretty popular like 6-7 months ago. And they're still pretty popular till today. If you're unfamiliar with the 20v1, I mean, basically, it's one person versus 20 other people, and they just speed date each person each round. That's pretty much it. Now, like I said, these 20v1s are still popular till this day, and nothing's really changed with these, except for instead of using adults, they are now using children, as you guys saw in the intro. Yes, there was a creator out here who created a 20v1 with Little RT, the 10-year-old rapper. If that is not insane, I don't know what is. I genuinely don't. Instead of using Lil RT as a side character like that one guy did, he's now upgraded to a main character, and they got this man speed dating children. But yeah, that's like the only changes they've made with these 20v1s. Other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. Still scamming their fans with the Cash App link in the description, claiming that you're gonna make $750, and we already know how that goes. Cash App is not giving you $750 for free. That just doesn't make sense. That's a terrible business move. They're still using the exact same intros as one another, and they're also still using the exact same profile pictures as one another. Like, there's literally zero creativity when it comes to these 20v1 tubers. Now, one specific 20v1 that I really want to talk about right now, because I feel like this is the elephant in the room, is this Little RT 20v1. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling on Twitter, just getting in my daily scroll, and I see this poster.
Yeah, you know, we know what that daily scroll entail, nigga. You mean daily Schmeat beat. Come on now. Daily Tiana Trump. Daily, I don't even know, Avomi Scroll, Baddie Hub. Let's not lie to us. 20 women versus Lil RT. It's in Atlanta, and I also saw that Reddit logo in the bottom right. I don't know what Reddit has to do with this, but I just looked at it and I thought it was a troll. But then about a week ago, I was scrolling through Twitter again, and I seen a clip from this 20v1, and when I tell you, I was shocked.
Hey, what's your name? Tayden. What's your favorite color? Blue.
Okay, all right, Nick.
Now, this video is made by a YouTuber by the name of Mike Adelaboo, who's pretty much another variant of like No Love Mar, Ryan with the Sauce, all those cornball 20v1 tubers. A majority of his content just revolve around 20v1s. Like, if we look at his last 12 videos, you can see that he did nothing else. 1.3 million people have seen that Lil RT video. But 20v1s. And before the 20v1s, this man was basically just doing the find your matches and putting his friends on freaky blind dates. Like, he was basically just doing this cornball content, pretty much. And I guess 20v1s got super boring, so he just had to spice it up by adding children to the mix. You may be thinking like, oh, Cam, you might be overreacting, you know? Maybe this 20v1 isn't that bad. No, it's exactly what you think. This is a children's dating show. This man literally held a children's rizzing competition. This is not the TikTok Riz party. This is the YouTube Kids Riz party. None of these kids are over the age of 13 years old. What was going through this man's head
when he was nigga wearing a chain and a Nike ski? They don't know, DT.
Thinking
What are you
of
telling
this
me, my
video,
nigga?
man, 20v1s are getting dead, man. Let's add some children to the mix. Like, bro, what the heck? What's
ain't
crazy
nobody
is
ever
this
said
man
those
also
words.
added boys to the mix
What
to
the
make it
fuck?
seem like Lil RT was there to find friends. When we know the true intentions of this.
I ain't no man. What? I ain't never swiping no left or right on a nigga, bro. What?
Like I said, this is a children's dating show. This freaky ass cornball got a room full of kids to try and rizz up Lil RT. Is that not weird? I want to know what adults allowed their kids
Literally
to, get
to
on
go
this
on
video.
this video,
I genuinely want to know. Like, this is actually insane.
He must have paid the 10:30 Spanish time. Say less.
Like, bro, just let these kids be kids. Why are we putting kids on dating shows? That is weird. Especially 20v1s. I find it so insane how much Lil RT has been used and abused and just exploited through the black
They not lying, bro.
Y'all need to
They not
stop
lying.
using and abusing this kid for your own financial gain and just let him be a child, bruh. Why do we need videos of Lil RT swiping dudes for his mom or assisting dudes in a 20v1 or even Lil RT being on a 20v1? Nobody needs this content. What's crazy is
Nigga
at the
ain't
end of
even
this
hit
Lil
puberty
RT
yet, bro.
20v1, this man has the audacity to say,
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all want to do another one, or y'all just talk to me, chat. Let me know.
man, I just held the latest dating show for children,
Cool,
man.
that's
If y'all
chat.
want another one, make sure to
Not
tag
this-
your
I
little
am
cousin
not
in the
this
comment
nigga's
section,
chat, bro.
tag little Timmy,
I
tag your
can
little
assure
sister,
you,
any
I
kids,
am
I want
not
them
this
all.
nigga's
Like,
chat.
dog, read the room. Nobody wants another little RT 20v1
Shit,
or
1.3
another
million
children's
people watched
dating
that video.
show. You know this video is bad when this man turned off the entire
Oh,
comment
goodness.
section. This man probably got tons of hate for this, and I'm not gonna lie, this hate is justified. And if you thought that was bad, well, let me tell you that
I wonder
these
how many
20v1s
dislikes
get
this has.
even worse. Because there's actually this 20v1 with this rapper that goes by the name of Finesse 2 Times, and it starts off as your average 20v1 that you'd see on Black YouTube. But then halfway through, Finesse 2 Times' son came in with them on the second round to
What
basically
the
just
fuck?
stick by his father's side while he's talking to these women. And the way that these women and Finesse 2 Times talk right in front of this child is actually weird. It's genuinely disgusting.
So after you nut, do you stay hard or you get soft?
That junk gets soft. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna go for about 40 minutes for that junk even for round two.
You might not take 40 minutes with me.
Cap.
I'm just trying to see what's the freakiest shit a bitch ever did to you.
Man, one time, right? On God, it's a bitch from Atlanta, cuz she married now. On God, I had a bitch with eating that right? Yeah. Man, that bitch got off that started sucking my toe, cuz.
If you spit my mouth right now, you gonna have to leave this home and me right though. Since you said
With his kid right next to him. What a horrible father.
you got out, messed with some skinny girls.
Right.
Like,
So,
cringe as
that-
fuck, I'm
The only
saying.
reason why I can't get skinny girls out my head no more, right? Cause one time, right? Man, I was hitting the bitch from the front, right? And man, she just got the squirting everywhere. F my head up.
I feel so
Like, I ain't have a dad, but if this was my dad, I'm glad I didn't, nigga. I'm glad I ain't have no dad, nigga. Because if he was like this, I would not be how I am. I would be a hornball, a corny ass nigga. Girls are telling you how they get fucked, and you're telling girls the weirdest fucking you've done, whilst your son is right next to you.
bad for this kid because you can literally see it in his face.
Bro,
He's not
what?
trying to hear any of
This
that.
nigga
No
does
child
not
is
even
trying to
know
hear this
what
freaky
coochie
ass
is.
conversation,
Try to beef
especially
with Top.
coming from one of his own parents. This man's talking about how he be
Nigga,
making girls
clearly
squirt
his
in front of
father
his
ain't
son.
raising
Bro,
him
when I
right.
was young, the only thing I knew that squirted was my squirt gun in the closet. Why is this man talking about how he be making women squirt in front of
Bro.
his son? That's insane. If one of my parents were speaking freaky
Fuck
deaky
him.
right in front of me like this, the only option I'd have is drive off of a cliff at 300 miles per hour in GTA, of course. And if you thought that it's disgusting hearing people talk about these sexual acts
Bro, in
during these
front of their
20v1s,
kids.
what about them actually doing these sexual acts? There's literally a 20v1
Ah, we all
with
know
the
about
rapper
this.
JP, and mid 20v1,
Ain't no way this nigga actually
man
got
got
braids
that
in the bathroom.
MW3 dome, if you catch my drift. Basically, he was just yapping it up with these girls, and this girl was talking about how she's got that Gawk 3000, you know? It goes crazy.
So you ever had with no gag reflex or no?
And I'm typing too fast.
Yeah.
I've had several.
Oh, I can show you better. I can tell you.
And JP basically said that he needed proof of that gawk, right? So they go to the back, and this man starts getting gawked off mid 20v1.
That's
Number
not
one,
true.
this
There
is
ain't no way.
disgusting, and I feel bad for this woman's parents, future kids, and anybody
I feel
that
bad for her
associates
dad,
with her.
bro.
And number two, the fact that all these grown men are just standing around, eavesdropping, listening to another man get his meat slurped.
Now, come on. I'm just a man. My nigga, if I see them two walk into the bathroom, I'm going to get one listening just to confirm that he's getting top. Then I'm going to walk off. These niggas staying outside the bathroom, I think they getting rock, high-key getting rock. I don't know. Are they going to beat their shit to this later in the day? Probably.
Slurped up. It's completely
This
odd.
nigga look
These dudes literally
cock-ass
look like some
niggas.
cheerleaders,
These
bro.
niggas
You're
look
outside
jolly
the
as
door,
hell
like,
listening
oh
to
my gosh,
that.
JP, you're really getting your meat slurped off right now. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And if you thought that 20v1 was bad, well, it gets even worse because there was also this other 20v1 where this girl literally spit into one of the other contestants' mouths to basically show how freaky she was.
What? Stop it, I ain't watching.
When I
I'm
tell
so
you
serious,
that
I'm not
clip
watching
That clip almost made me throw up. I almost,
I'm
oh my
so
god, I just
serious,
stopped
I'm
myself
not
right there.
watching that.
Seeing that clip, it's disgusting. These 20v1s need to stop. Like, when are we going to
Force these
wrap
fat
these
ass
up?
niggas
I feel
doing
like
that.
they've had their time, you know? 20v1s were cool at one point when the Sidemen was doing them,
Yeah.
when Jubilee was doing them. But do
I
we
never
really
watched
got to
the
continue
Jubilee
to
one,
make
but the
these?
Sidemen
You
one-
White Room warriors need to stop. This content is just bottom of the barrel. Can we think of something else? Oh wait, we did think of something else. Pop the balloon. If you're unfamiliar with
That was whoever came up with these ones. But Pop the Balloon, I feel like that's been around since before. I feel like Pop the Balloon been around since before 20v1s, or am I tweaking? Because that Arlette Amuli, that's the only one I can see that needs to stay. Because they don't be doing nothing crazy.
Pop the balloon. Basically, it's like the new 20v1s. And how it works is a bunch of contestants line
Damn,
up
she
with a
bad as
balloon
hell.
in their hand. And each round, a person comes out. And if a person with the balloon likes you, then they don't pop the balloon. But if they don't like you, then they pop the balloon.
And then niggas
they
get real
explain why
spiteful,
they
bro.
popped it. Now, I will say, I did like Pop the Balloon. Because there are a lot of funny moments in there. Like when an ugly dude walks in and the whole room
just
just
gonna
sounds
pop
like
on
the
me
4th
like
of July.
that?
Alright, so like,
I knew it was this one. I knew it was this one.
But wait, the fuck?
Like, that is peak comedy. Or when that one dude who looked like a Ninja Turtle was just cooking all the women on there.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26.
Damn, she is bad.
My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
That was pretty funny, you know? There's some pretty funny moments with those.
That
But
nigga
now
is
I feel like
actually
the
like a
format
Ninja
is just
Turtle.
becoming way too overused. Why does everything have to involve balloon popping? The other day, I seen a dude playing Pop the Balloon in Roblox. And that's not even the craziest
thank
part.
Lord
The
I ain't
craziest
do
part
that.
is that they got the actual White Room in Roblox as well. Like, bro, this is getting out of hand, bruh. These White Rooms need
Now we might have to venture into that. We might have to venture
to be
into
put to an end, dog. Whoever has a hold of these White Rooms,
We
they
might
gotta
have to
start
venture
charging
into that,
more.
bro.
They gotta start charging like an arm and a leg rather than money. Because if I see one more video in a White Room, I'm actually gonna flip. Especially
Watch
these
it,
blind
nigga.
dates.
No,
I
I'm
seen
not
a dude
watching it.
doing
I'm
blind
saying
dating
I might
based
go
off
onto that.
baby pictures. Is that not weird, bro? Especially coming from these freaky ass channels. That's even
Nah,
weird.
that isn't crazy. What is it called? Jubilee and like Cut and Nectar have done that before, bro. That's not that crazy.
There are so many creative things you can do on YouTube, and you're telling me that blind dating based off baby pictures is the best you can think of? That is insane. What's crazy is this freakiness on Black YouTube is also transitioning over to Twitch. And if we know
Wait,
one thing
where?
about Twitch, they could not give a singular F about freakiness on their platform. Twitch would let a woman put jelly beans up her booty hole if it meant that they were getting 6 Prime subs by the end of that stream. Twitch could not care less. That
6 Prime subs. Nigga, what the fuck?
being said, a little bit ago, Deshae
That's like
Frost, a
50
large
bucks,
black
bro.
content creator, also former actor, was getting that MW3 dome live on stream for content.
Oh my god. She tracing my shit.
And what's crazy is, this isn't even this man's first
I don't
time,
believe
because
that.
he's done it before.
Ruby Heat.
You who?
Ruby Heat. Like Miami Heat's Ruby Heat.
Ruby.
That's your first name? Like all together Ruby Heat?
That's my stage name.
Stage.
What's your real?
How was that?
Know your real name. I like really want to get to know you.
What's your real name?
Bryson.
Am I meant to be
Caitlyn.
seeing something? Am I meant to be seeing something? What is it called? I don't know even how that would work, bro. Is this Schmeat that long enough? Because if he was to do that, he was sitting upright basically. So how's she sucking that bitch?
Caitlyn.
Just saw her hair now.
All right, so look, if you was to describe yourself as a Halloween candy, what would you be?
Oh. She said, what is it with these dudes getting the dome midstream / mid recording? Like, is the
That is
dome
pretty
that
insane,
necessary where
literally.
you need to get it mid recording session or stream? Like, how necessary is the dome? That's all I want to know. That sounds crazy. Wait, that sounds insane. Now, am I surprised that Deshae Frost is getting dome midstream? Not at all, because this is the same man that made a video about his little sister getting a BBL. And also the same guy who made a video basically acting like he walked in on his mom creating freaky content. And I say acting because the video is obviously fake.
Bro, it smell hella good though. What? Bro, what? What the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on?
I told everybody to be upstairs, bro. We're recording. We're doing something, bro.
You told me to come, Mom. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here. You told me to come over here and get some food.
And if you thought that the freakiness from Deshae Diddy stops right there, well, we're just getting started because this freakiness continues. You got this man falling on a woman's butt on stream.
This is real. Why he capping? Do you think that is real? Yeah. I'm coming to you as a man, my nigga. That shit is very fake. What? You think I wouldn't shout? You think he wouldn't shout? He'll be like, what the fuck is going on? His stepdad is taking videos of his mom in the fucking kitchen. And you think that's real?
Mom, you gotta clean this shit up over here like this.
It's real. Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. You're right.
Butt.
Why are you taking so long? Oh wait, don't bite me hard.
Nah. They gonna clip this, but fuck, I don't give a fuck. That bitch tastes good.
You got this man recording a half-naked woman running across the street, and then you also got this man forcefully humping a woman on Kai Cenat's stream.
Fumble. What the fuck?
She was doing too much. I ain't gonna lie. She was doing too much.
On Kai
She was
Cenat's
doing
stream.
way too much.
Fumble. What the fuck?
Yeah, she was doing way too much, bro.
Why is this man so freaky? Deshae Frost, you need
Bro,
to be
because
neutered,
some
bro.
content
This man
is just
reminds
only
me of one of
girls.
those dogs that just hump everything. Why is this man so horny, bro? This man is the freakiest
Yeah,
frog
my
in
brother
the
just
pond.
another
If a
me.
bag of flour had a BBL, I'm convinced that Deshae Frost is crushing that in a heartbeat. No questions asked. All that being said, I find it insane how us as a black community have stooped to a new low in content creation where we're putting 10-year-olds on dating shows, getting dome on stream, and scamming our audiences with a fake cash app in every
Bro,
single
but see, it's not even scamming, nigga. Whoever does this is dumb as shit.
video. Like, this is just
Like-
odd behavior, and it's gotta stop. What is the point of having little RT on a dating show? Who is this content even for, and why does it have 43,000 likes? And also
Bro,
the
it's probably
sexualization
got
of
more
all
than
this
50.
content. Why does it always have to be
Probably got more
freaky? Or why does
dislikes.
it always have to have these like weird twists? Like I said, there's many phenomenal black content creators out there, but the ones that aren't phenomenal literally are just terrible. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think
That's
in the
fair
comment
enough.
section below. All
That's
that being
fair
said,
enough.
this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Make sure to join the Discord,
Yes,
link in the
sir.
description. Make sure to follow my Twitch at TwitchCameronWIK. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video on Black YouTube. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
Peace out, nigga. That was actually a good ass video, bro.
America got a thing for this gangsta shit. They love me. Black Tuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele. I take spit over rainbow shit. I'm a vandal, got that silver duct tape on my tray handle. The women in my life bring confusion and shit. So like